Only a few days ago, President Muhammadu Buhari constituted a committee to assess the impact of the coronavirus on the economy, with the likelihood of cutting down the 2020 budget and reduce the $57 oil benchmark.
Oil affects everything. As a matter of awareness, obvious.
The government has swung into action as economic experts seek solutions on how to salvage the impact of the disease on the nation's economy. The coronavirus, which has spread to over 100 countries, has led to a fall in the price of oil to about $30 per barrel. One after the other, both the Apex Bank governor and the Minister of Finance highlight the government's steps to boost the economy.
What we put on the table is that we will extend our intervention to areas like logistics. A large problem of the problem that we have today is delivering our food from farm to markets. We'll be looking at intervening in whatever needs to be done to move food and food products from farm to market.
Some sectors of the economy were already weak before the crisis, so the crisis is only exacerbating the situation, and we knew about that. And we're working at dimensioning each sector and fashioning out and prioritizing the sectors, how best to provide fiscal incentives for the sectors to grow.
In his address to participants, the Group Managing Director of the NNPC paints a gloomy picture of the global shock in the oil market and why Nigeria must act fast.
When your crude oil sells at $30 and you are dropping it by $8, it means that in the market, you are selling it at $22. And that's a huge problem.
Getting the economy working will require efforts from government. For most industrialists, how to provide infrastructure and cutting down cost of doing business must be examined all over again.
Cost of doing business can actually affect everybody. I mean, to tell you the truth, government lost so much money last year in the traffic logjam of Apapa alone. We as a company, actually our 3 companies lost over 30 billion in terms of, profit, which also the government will collect less taxes from us.
Thank you very much.
Key resolutions were reached at the end of the discussion. These include increased funding for infrastructure, investment in the nation's pharmaceutical industry, cut down medical tourism, and processing opportunities for farmers. Nigerians are, however, watching to see if these suggestions will be implemented in the days ahead.
Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari is assuring the nation that his administration will pay close attention to the recommendations made by the participants in the Going for Growth roundtable organized by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The president spoke at a dinner organized for the participants at the State House Banquet Hall, Abuja. The participants comprise officials of both public and private sectors. The CBN governor said the roundtable made some recommendations that will shore up the country's economy, especially with the challenge posed by COVID-19. Those at the dinner include the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the Minister of Trade and Investment, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Others are businessman Aliko Dangote, Mr. Jim Ovia, as well as other CEOs of banks.